Hey everybody, this is Mari here with Tack. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't have COVID, which is a good thing. So, they actually put up the gameplay video before the character came out. So that's neat. We're gonna just look at her. Was there actually, like, outside of the skills, they did show some gameplay, right, Tack?
Yeah, like after they showed like her outfits, they went some gameplay, but it's kind of like very not impressive, like what they did with Astro.
Okay,
So
but like the skills, they show all of them, right?
yeah, they showed them one at a time, and her awakening too, and the outfits too. That you
All right.
so
So we'll sit through this. I'll like kind of fast forward if things get like long-winded. And yeah, we'll just review it. I do have it muted so we're not talking over each other, like us not talking over them and blah blah blah. So yeah, let's just hit play and see.
oh yeah, I
Mm,
don't know if you want to take the sub to the caps.
Yeah, I'm keeping the subs in so that if they, in case they didn't watch the video, they could know what she's saying.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they're really big subs, Jesus Christ. But there's a couple things in the beginning they go over. I do want to talk about this one. So yeah, they're talking about like doing trials of characters that you haven't brought. So I'm gonna let them show you guys this in case you haven't seen it, and then I'm gonna say what I think of this. Because I knew about this, and there's a reason why I don't consider this a real trial. But basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the character screen in your collection, click on someone you do not have, and then there's gonna be a little dumbbell to the left here. Alright, when you click that, it brings you to the game's training mode. Alright, I'm gonna stop that right here. This training mode is kinda dirt. Like it doesn't really help you. Like, you don't see how much damage you're doing, for one. Like, see, it's just, you don't even see his life bar go down visually. You're literally just testing the skills at base with nothing on. No gear, no nothing. So, I don't really think that's a great try before you buy. When I mention try before you buy, I want it to be like just like a sample map. Like, for example, for Tokiko's release, it could be like maybe like a one floor map that you play that costs no stamina, and maybe it just gives you like one gem or even like just some gold, just some crappy reward. But what it lets you do is it lets you play her with like a stock green build or like a stock red build or a stock blue build. Like, you can't do anything to the Tokiko, but it lets you run around and like test her colors and see how the actual playstyle feels, not just testing like one skill at a time in the training mode. So that's that. Now, looking at this, I do like this because now we can see what the fuck color people are. Because everyone's always asking, what color is that? What type is that? So now we'll be able to know. It's not in the game yet, but I do like that addition. But as far as the training mode thing, I still think they need like a real trial mode. I don't know what Tack thinks, but
It's pretty bare bones, I would say. It's pretty like just ass. It's like what the one thing I told Mari is like, why not just do the first story level of like the story? Just do the first story, and then it lets you just go with all with oh, I'm gonna go with all red build. Want to see how this does? Want to see the damage? It's like, oh, I want to see how like all the green. Oh, I want to see all the blue. It's just something like that I want to see.
yeah, just like a demo, just something that lets you test an actual build. Because in AT, your build and your color setup is everything. It's not just about like just like trying the skills one by one. You have to know like how it works with blue, how it works with red, how it works with green, how it works if you want to mix builds, and how the skills
and
work together in combo. Like, there's combos in this game. Like, you don't just throw skills on and like hit them willy nilly. Like, they do synergize, and it'd be nice
yeah,
to just have a way to test it.
Yeah, not to mention that it's like you want to actually get to feel the character how she plays in the mode because there's some players that just don't like certain characters like oh some people don't like playing Emily because she feels like an autopilot character or like some people do like Emily because like I don't like to play the game that much so like yeah I could see like so you can have a real test of the character so it's like oh
Yeah.
this is actually a character I would buy use my gems for or I would buy the package for.
Like, I don't know if people are happy with just using like the dumbbell to train, like to just practice the skills like one by one and see them before they buy the character, but to me, like, I just don't think it's indicative of getting like a way of getting a good feel for the character. That's all. When they could just give you a map. Like, I always say this. Like, Honkai and Genshin, they may be like scummy, but they do it the best. Whenever a new character comes out or whenever there's a banner, they just simply give you like a little map, like one little arena, and it lets you play the character in like their gear, but the gear is like middle leveled, and that's it. You just run in there, you play the character, you'll know if you like them. And you can run it as many times as you want. It's just a little sample map. And it's like it's a pretty much just a little community version so people in the community can go, "Oh, hey, I like this character. I'm going to go buy them." The dumbbell doesn't help. Like you don't see your damage, like I said. You don't even see the life bar move visually, and you're not going to have any of the supporter perks cuz you're not geared in there. So you're not actually seeing how like the skills work under whatever color influence they have. So, that's that. We'll move on. We're going to look at the skills. So there's going to be a lot of pausing here because I think they kind of just zip through them. They don't really say much.
Yeah, they said to okay, so there's
Okay.
the first one. You may want to
Okay,
take the
I'm going to take the
subtitles.
subs off now, yeah. Alright. So, Fuma martial arts, soaring swallow. This is just basically her juggle, right? So we can move on. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the one that she punches you to the air, and she does like the crazy fucking
like
like
that, like Ryu freaking. The Seppukuken, like the spin
yeah
kick, like Tatsumaki
yeah it's like
Senpaku, like because it looks like she's doing the spin kick like Ryu up there. I know what you're talking about. Like let's look at it, yeah. And she like do, yeah. I love it. Okay, so yeah, that's just her juggle. Like you all know what we think of juggles. They're not super great. Now what is
it looks
this?
flashy though, I would say.
I love how they look. I love that little Tokiko butt too. Um, Okay, so we have Fu Martial Arts Stone Piercer. So now we're getting into real abilities. So this is dodge and an attack. I like that low cooldown. Kicks forward, performs a charging attack, and steps back quickly. And it gives her clairvoyance. Oh wow, that's her supporter passive.
Yeah, that's her supporter passive, literally.
And then green increases movement speed, which is good because attack speed's always good. And then red knocks down. I want to see how this looks. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it'll do. I
That's
don't think it'll be good in this event right now with all those damn spooky ghosts spamming everybody.
yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look that flashy.
Yeah, that doesn't look that great or flashy. I do like the step back though, because it pulls her away, but still, it's a little. We'll move on. And
Oh,
yeah,
blue
this is what I want to point out too. You said she has one,
5 time
two,
arts.
3. Yeah, there's 6. There's what?
Wait,
No, no,
there's
no.
a
That's
wait.
not a time and an art. Sorry, that's a
No, that's
martial art. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Why do you have all these time and an arts? Jesus Christ.
I I don't know, but you could use multiple of them as long as they don't have the same inputs, though. That's what I noticed.
Okay. All right. So now this has a 16-second cooldown. That's a bit long, and you hold the dodge button. So this is her blue skill, I guess. Jumps on the spot and performs an area attack by throwing kunai in all directions. Gives her clairvoyance. Okay. So that's going to be a nice damage reduction that she's just going to be able to get, especially if you have her supporter along with her abilities. That's pretty good. And then it says perform an additional attack with an explosion. Okay, and big crit damage. The issue with that
I,
though is that blue has no damn crit supporters.
that's the issue right here.
What the
Like right,
hell?
I think this skill for her is going to get better over time. Right now, as it stands, no one's going to use this as much. People are going to go ship to the red or to the green builds for her right now.
That's what I do. I mean, honestly, like that's all I really run right now are red and green.
Yeah, so like right now we're not gonna blue is gonna be very like meh right now. So uh
Like I even tried blue with the new Sakura support, and it just still feels really bad.
yeah, it's just right now blue is like really bad right now. This is gonna get better over time, hopefully.
Yeah. All right, so we'll look at the skill at least. Let's see. That's like it
Keep
didn't
in
seem as
mind it
epic as it
blows up
read.
too. Yeah, it doesn't seem that epic.
Yeah. And it seems like it would leave her really unsafe when she's coming down. There's just like beat on her.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is her dodge. 17 seconds. Oof, that's a long cooldown. When doing an extreme dodge, lowers the defense of all enemies for 6 seconds and automatically attacks by throwing a kunai. Okay. Um, so green, 2 set, increase the target's defense. Increase the target's defense decrease by 50%. Why doesn't it just say decrease defense by 50%? Why does it have to say increase the target's defense? Why is it worded like that? It brings
It
down their
should,
defense by 50%. That's what I'm assuming it's supposed to
yeah,
say.
that's supposed to. It's yeah, it's like it's the when I read it, I was like, what the hell's with this wording? I'm
Yeah,
like,
I was like, I stopped for a second because I thought I was reading wrong, and I was like, I'm gonna look like an idiot on the video. Okay, and then we have increase the damage of the kunai by 50% if it's blue, and then we have increase the duration by 50%. All right, so I'm guessing she dodges and a kunai just homes in on them. Is that
yeah.
what's gonna happen? Yep. Oh, there's her little
Think
eye.
like think of it like Ingrid's swords of concealing light. If you want to be concise, it's like that.
But this only hits one thing.
Yeah, it's only one thing though.
Oof.
That's like yeah, Ingrid's at least through three of them, I would say.
I don't think it's a bad dodge because you do it and you're just gonna get damage, but it depends on how much
Yeah.
damage they actually do, is whether it's good or not. I do like that it
What?
lowers defense though.
Yeah, the lower defense build is really good, and then if you go green, it does even more
Yeah,
defense
it'll be
shredding.
devastating. So it
The one
lowers the
thing I
defense
wanted,
of everything, but then the two set lowers the defense of whatever target by an additional. Okay. I see what that's why it says increase the target's defense decrease. Okay. Because they
what I
all
want to
get a
know
defense decrease, but
too.
then this adds to it for one thing.
Yeah, because what I want to know too is if you do the extreme dodge, is it only going to do the extreme dodge on the enemy that attacked you, or it does it for all? That's the one thing I want to see too.
I think the extreme dodge only hits the one that attacked you.
Yeah, so that's gonna be like it's you. Yeah, so basically, if you're gonna do this with the boss, you gotta hope that it attacks you first before the other ones do.
Yeah, because it just says it says automatically attacks by throwing kunai. We'll see. Maybe it hits everything. See, this is again why I don't like this training mode because it's just showing one enemy. We don't know if it's an AoE. We don't know if it's, you know what I mean? It's weird. But yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good question. We'll just have to wait to have her in our own hands, unless they show it in the gameplay.
her all green skill.
Wow, that's a 20-second cooldown. Jesus Christ, that's so long.
Keep in mind too, she's a melee attacker.
Yeah, it's like she's got to be close. Oh man. All right, we'll see. Increase attack speed by 20%, adds two additional attacks, increase damage by 150%. So is this like a
The attack,
spin, or is it just like a? It's just literally like a beatdown skill on one thing.
it's like a beatdown skill basically.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The only thing I like about it is that it gives her attack speed. That's like the one thing I like about it.
Yeah,
Other
but
than
I
that,
don't know. Like the thing is like while she's hitting that one thing, that I don't if that skill doesn't give hyper armor, she's just gonna get knocked out of it and beat on.
that's the
Right?
thing I was afraid of too. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like
Sakura Spin too.
yeah, it's like Kirara's machine gun punch. Like it's a neat skill, it does good damage, but while you're doing it, they can just beat your face in because you can't move or dodge out of it. Oof. Okay then, well we're gonna look at this skill. These cooldowns are getting me a little bit scared here.
You're
21
getting like
seconds?
overalls, huh?
Yeah, that's long. Alright, the input for this is double dodge. Sets an explosive kunai which detonates when an enemy steps on it. Adds two more explosive kunai after upgrading the skill. Okay, so I guess no matter how you upgrade the skill, you get two more kunai. Okay. Uh, green reduces enemy defense by 30%. So green seems like it's just going to shave defense and make it so
Yeah,
you can blow stuff up.
yeah, she's gonna shred them basically with green. Since basically what they showed her, she's human, but she's also an assist type Taimanin. It makes sense why they're trying to shift her to this color build.
Yeah. It also is going to be really good with all the defense down sources she has, along with the buff that her supporter gives, the crit damage buff. If you manage to get her supporter, that's going to be pretty nutty to watch how much damage the supporter hits for when the enemies have no defense. Um,
Yeah,
okay, so the three set for blue decreases the target speed by 20% for 10 seconds, and then the red knocks them up into the air. Okay, so let's see how this looks. It's double dodge. At least that's like a zoning attack. It doesn't like, oh, they're mine zone. Well, I mean the enemies are
yeah.
dumb enough to run into it, so I don't think that's totally bad.
This is the one.
The
Yeah,
cooldown is
this is the
just so
one.
long.
Yeah, it's very long though to use. Like you got to use it very carefully.
Okay, this makes her ranged,
Yeah, this is the one I told you that basically like how Asuka she turned into a hybrid. This one she turns to pure range basically.
and it gives her attack speed. Yeah. Whoa, wait, that went by really quick.
Yeah,
Sorry,
like
guys. All right, let's see. Yeah, they clicked off of that really fast. I don't know if that's it for the attack or like, because it was just like over in a second, right? Like it didn't even feel like a
Yeah,
really long. Like I feel like Asuka's range string feels longer.
yeah,
Maybe it's because she gets the attack speed up.
yeah. But look how fast she attacks it though.
Yeah, it is really fast.
Yeah, like I think the fact that now here's the thing about Tokiko from what I'm seeing. There's gonna be like three different players. There's gonna be the ones that go melee, range, and players are gonna do both. I think she's gonna be one of the more high cap characters from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have a decent skill cap, especially with how some of these skills have a long cooldown. You're really gonna have to get used to doing her basics and like dodging with her efficiently, because the cooldowns are just so long. It's like you're gonna have to learn how to play her. It's the same thing
Yeah,
with Astaroth. Like I had to learn how to pilot her because her cooldowns
yeah.
are so long.
So
I can't lean on them.
yeah, this is one of the reasons I'm excited for her because she actually fits like Asagi and Koroni's playstyle for me. So it's like, oh boy, we're gonna get party tonight.
Yeah, she seems technical. I'm not disliking her. I'm just wondering about her, like especially on stages like these freaking ghosts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm wondering
that's
how
gonna be
she'll
the biggest
do.
problem.
Yeah, because this stage is ridiculous. It's projectile spam all over. All right, next skill. Taimanin Art Fan. We'll hold down the attack button. 12-second cooldown. Okay, that's low. That's good. Performs a range attack by throwing 5 kunai forward that pierce enemies. Reduce enemy damage by 10%. Kunais track the enemy. Okay, that's cool. She has a homing ability.
Yeah, she's a homing ability now.
And
And increased
increases crit rate
critical
by
rate.
50%. That's alright, but instead of giving the critical damage to the blue skill,
It
they
would have been
should
the
have gave the
critical
critical damage to the red
damage,
skill and gave the crit rate to the blue skill, because blue supporters lack crit rate. And red supporters have enough damage that they
but
should
they
have
lack
just stacked.
crit.
Yeah, well, they have crit too. But it would have just been nice to stack the critical damage on red and make red have power, is what I'm trying to say. Because the crit rate doesn't give it any power, and everybody has crit rate at this point anyway. It's really easy to get crit rate now because of Awakening, and,
No,
there's a
it's
bunch of
Magas.
supporters and magas, yeah. Oh well, let's see how it looks. Oh, okay, maybe I don't think that's that great of a skill. It just doesn't seem to do much. Those better do a lot of damage. Alright, so this is... I don't like this already because it's the kind of skill where you have to get hit and then dodge. But the cooldown is low, 3 seconds. Okay. Immediately after the attack, creates distance and performs a ranged attack by throwing a kunai. And then, so the 2 set of green decreases the target's speed by 20% for 10 seconds. The 2 set of blue reduces damage taken for 10 seconds. And then the red stuns the target. So I'm liking that you get this either a debuff or a buff with blue and and green respectively. And it's a 3 second cooldown, but the debuff and buff last way longer than the actual cooldown. What I don't
Yeah,
like is you have to get hit to do it. Because you have to
yeah, that's the
basically
only
take a hit
issue.
and dodge back. So that's not my favorite thing. And then the stun is just meh. Let's see how the attack looks.
Sun is more like utility, I think.
Yeah, so basically you have to get hit to do that. Let me...
Oh, oh no 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 no! I don't know. It's not. It's not her getting attacked. It's basically when you're finished with your combo or a skill
Oh, it's
attack.
after attack. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
Renko's thing. Oh, okay, that's good.
It,
That's good. Never mind.
yeah,
I'm an idiot.
yeah. It's the same thing because I know Renko has it in Awakening. Koronai has it
Yeah, yeah.
with the
No,
red skill,
that's
and
my bad.
so has
I
blue.
misread it. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
then that's
actually
good. That's
pretty.
good. That's just an add-on. Yeah, that skill's
Yeah,
amazing. That's probably
yeah.
her
I think
best
that's just an
skill.
add-on, and then her Awakening is our last one.
Yeah, that means you could do it off of anything. Then that means it's like one of her best skills.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be one of her best ones, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. My bad, guys. I misread. I really like that skill now. That's neat.
Yeah.
Like this is what everyone wants to know about. Her level 81. Immediately
Three
after
second
the attack. Okay,
cooldown.
this is like that.
Yeah,
Like that
that's the
no,
one.
no, that's another add-on skill.
Yeah, that's another odd one.
Okay. Immediately after attack, hit dodge. Um Immediately after the attack, rushes forward and deals additional hits by performing melee attacks. So this is the melee version of this.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
So we increase movement speed by 10% for 7 seconds. Gives her clairvoyance if you're blue. And then the
Critical
red just
rate for
increases
red.
critical rate. I'm making a video. And okay. So Sorry about that. My mom came in.
That's fine.
Yeah. I want to just get a look at that. I've read the skill off, but I like the somersault kicks she does. But like,
Yeah,
again, like what makes me worried is that she can just get hit during that.
yeah, that's like it kind of locks her in place.
Like the ranged one is really fast.
Yeah, because if you yeah, because once you finish your combo, you literally just throw a projectile at them, basically. Like this, like the missile speed goes is like looks fast on the range one.
Yeah, yeah, that's just such a long like beatdown period. It makes me worry. All right, so let's put the subs back on. Oh, what is this? So we get to look at this.
That's
Okay.
her unique weapon, I'm guessing, from the gachas that she'll get.
Narakuzan. All right. Normal attacks increase damage dealt to target by 10% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. That's not bad. Yeah, it's damage is dealt in general, but you have to land basics to do it. That's not bad, especially if you're going to be ranged. I don't know about melee, because in melee they could just punch people out of stuff, but ranged this could be really
Yeah.
good, because it's just a stacking damage buff. Stacks to 5 times. And then the active performs a jumping attack of 1,240% damage and makes the enemies in the area groggy. Hmm.
Oh,
I'd
you
have
want
to
to keep
see
in
it.
mind
I'd have to
it's
see
yeah, you
the
have to keep
active.
in mind it's also the weapon's maxed out too. It has all the dupes inside of it.
Yeah, it is 5/5, so we actually seeing the real weapon. And we're not seeing the max stats because it's not max level yet. Like 46 out of 50. So they haven't even like upgraded
Yeah,
it,
they
like
haven't
awoken it.
upgraded.
Yeah. But it seems like an interesting weapon. I don't dishate it.
It's a lot better, I would say, but we'll
All right,
see.
here we go. This is what we're gonna see. Costumes. I'm gonna take the subs off just so people can see her lower body. Oh yeah, this is her default. We all love this because it looks really freaking good on Noah. Do they rotate her?
No, I don't think they do.
Oh, rip. Oh yes, let's go. Oh,
I
so
actually,
good.
what's funny is I can actually craft this to day
Did they
one.
like edit that out? Like it
I
almost showed her butt and then it like cut. 1 second.
I think they did.
Yeah, it was like awkwardly edited. Like yeah, like no, it didn't. Yeah, see it like
Yeah,
cut.
yeah,
Yeah,
it just
but they didn't even edit it out. We saw her butt and then like it's like just a sudden cut. Like whoops. I
yeah,
gotta
they
see
didn't
it
want
again.
to. Yeah, they didn't want to. They did not. Well, I can't even talk. They did
Yeah,
not
it's
want to
just
show the
like
goods on her.
you
Yeah,
saw the goods and everything and then they cut. That's funny.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
really nice
Oh, I
outfit.
can't wait for to see. This is why I'm not super happy about
Yeah, because she's
Tokiko
gonna come out
because I want
soon.
Psycha so bad. Oh, her
Yeah,
skin
her
looks
outfit
amazing.
looks better than the Astro one.
Her witch outfit is sick. Oh my god.
This is most likely her Desire outfit.
Yeah, that outfit is like amazing.
She does show the colors for this, but there's only two,
I
if I
love it.
remember.
The yellow looks. I don't like the yellow.
Oh no,
Like
the
yeah, I like the black and the purple the most. I think.
oh yeah.
Or that looks really nice. And that the
Well,
yellow looks a
I
little
must.
weird. Did you
I must
take
have
the fur off though? Well, we'll never know.
probably if I had to say. I actually like this outfit more than all the other outfits. My personal opinion.
Yeah, I love this outfit.
Yeah, like
I
this is
was
gonna be like
interested in it in the video too.
yeah, this is gonna be like my main outfit for her. Basic.
It's a really nice outfit. It's
Kind of reminds me of
classy.
Sue's. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Sue's.
Ooh, a little bitty ribbon. Oh, here's the best skin coming up.
Her default.
Her freaking her fancy teacher. Oh, I love it.
New teacher.
I love that skin so much. So hot.
Looks really nice.
Nothing beats like the hair down with just like a nice freaking blazer skirt and a cut at the leg. This is Ark's favorite skin. It's a decent skin. I like her little jacket.
It's okay.
Then the
I kind of
next,
like the dress more. The dress is more my area.
yeah, I like the dress. I like the teacher skin, and I think the Halloween outfit is sick.
Yeah.
And the Psycho Fuma outfit, but I want that outfit on Psycho, not on Tokiko. We need Psycho now.
We're gonna probably wait like I don't know if we're gonna get her next
Gonna be,
year.
yeah, it's gonna be like probably like after the next character. It'd be cool if she comes up next. And then this is the
Well,
gameplay, and that's it, right?
yep, that's it
All right,
basically.
let's see how she works. It looks like they're okay. What difficulty did they put it on? Did they show, or did it just cut to the gameplay?
It just cuts to the gameplay.
I hate. Okay, I hate everything. I hate it. All right. So I don't know what they're running or where they are, but they're doing gameplay. I think this is like the last story mission. Was where
I
this is? It looks like
I
it.
think yeah, it looks like it. She's like right now she's pure range, if you can
Yeah.
tell.
The hits are
But
still
yeah,
low because again, like
yeah,
I
we're
mean,
not
it's I
seeing.
appreciate they leveled the weapon a little bit so we could see some damage. Like yeah, that did 10,000, but oh no, that was Micah. That wasn't even the weapon. That was the
That was
supporter.
Micah. Yeah.
Oh, why is Micah here? I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
that's what
they're
I was gonna.
debuffs. There's debuffs, so I guess Micah's not that bad. But
Yeah.
why did they choose blue in general?
I don't know. I can't
They're
say.
probably like Mari says blue sucks. Let's show them that blue could be good.
Well, right now it sucks, so we kind of need
Yeah,
more
blue's just
supporters for
really
that.
bad. We just need more support for the color. Like from what I'm seeing though, she seems really fast paced and fluid. Like, but again, until one of
Yeah.
us until me or Ark gets her in our hands and actually puts proper gear on her and gets her a weapon that's finished, there's no way to really. Was that the weapon active? That was
Go back to it for a
yeah, that was
second.
the weapon active. That was really not that great.
No, the
It
weapon
was
active
so
isn't. The passive
small.
is. Yeah,
Yeah, watch for
it's
when
like
it says the purple wording. Like that's the weapon. It says Narakuzan. She's about to do it in a second or soon. I think it's the next pull. Or no, it's here. No, I know it's coming up. There it is. It's at
yeah.
34K, but it hits only one thing for 5 particles.
It's giving
Uh,
me Nui's gotcha weapon deja vu again.
yeah, it felt like Cocytus.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great. The
The
passive
passive
is
is dope. Yeah,
nice,
the passive is
but
dope.
the active is not like not something to home right about.
I mean, you can write
Yeah,
home
this
about it, but your parents will be like, "You're a disappointment. Do better." They'll be like, "My weapon active does 200K, son." Oh, and then we
and
get her
her
cutscene.
yeah, her ultimate basically.
Her ult honestly seems so out of place to me. Like even the way it cut into it seems
It's
weird. Like I was like, is this a cutscene or is this like an ult?
it's weird because when I'm looking at it, it's like
It's just like so
when
black screen. I don't know.
like that's normal, I would say, because all the other girls have that.
Yeah, maybe because the sound is off, it feels weird. I do really like her ult. The only thing I don't like is that why does it fade to green like that?
I don't really know why. That's
Yeah,
something I don't.
I mean I know like her aura and stuff is green, but like the explosion with the white would have just been cooler, and maybe having the white effect like take everything out, like fade out to white as she smiles. But it's green, it's whatever. It looks cool. She looks cool. So
Yeah, my here's the thing I have like my only issue with that is that like I would like it if she shows up like at that very last part if you automatically guarantee to kill them basically and it just
okay.
stops there.
So it was on normal.
Yeah. Oh, then it was,
All right. So I mean, there's not much else here, right?
yeah, that's basically
Yeah, because
pretty
it's
much
been a
it.
pretty long video because we like read through everything and actually talked about it.
Yeah.
My first impressions of her is like that I have to try her. I got because seeing the skills, Like, cause I'm not thinking about using her in like dailies or like normal mode or just like regular like crap. I'm thinking about using her on bonus stages. And I'm trying to think
That
how
Dark
will she do
Tower.
there? And when I look at her skills, I worry about her because like if she doesn't have hyper armor, I worry about her getting knocked around and bullied by bonus stages that spam you, like the one we currently
Also,
have.
also the T-Rex arm syndrome too.
Yeah, I also worry about T-Rex syndrome on her melee spec, and I worry about how long and like her melee strings are, because they're very very long, and if you can't dodge out of it, that's oof.
Yeah, that's basically your funeral.
Yeah. So we'll just have to see. But like, I mean, I appreciate them showing it, like especially before she comes out, so that way people have at least some sort of idea before they go into her. Personally, though, I think the way to go with her is going to be probably like green, red, or red, or green. Like, you can mix green and red together, or you could do red by itself or green by itself. I just don't really like blue anymore. So I
It's
just like
just the
don't rate it. But I mean, the blue
it's
stuff
just
does seem okay, the skills.
yeah, it's just that it's one of those situations that blue is just pretty much just dog right now.
Yeah, like
It's
I
just
don't
that
think she's bad blue. I just think the blue supporters aren't that great. That's what it is.
yeah, like yeah, like people will say yeah, we got heavy as a support, but only problem is it won't work on her because she's not a demon character. So it's
Yeah, seriously. And
we
Heavy's
need
one of the better
more
blue supports. We need more damagey blue supports.
either more damage or more crit damage. I think we need both of those basically.
Which outfit now? Hmm. Now she has looks like red.
Yep, it looks like it. That's the supporter.
Yeah, it's like the hits on her are really low. The supporters are doing most of the damage. Yeah, you see how she's getting hit? Like,
Yeah, she's getting
I'm
hit.
imagining that with those ghosts, they're just gonna destroy her.
No,
They're
I
just
think
gonna-
she's gonna struggle. I think she's gonna struggle with that bonus stage, and even specifically the five,
Oh, that hit
like
more than one
five.
thing. The weapon active there, but they have to be really close.
Yeah, you have to clump them together, which
Yeah.
is not really like that
Not
great.
ideal, yeah. Because usually you get dogpiled if you're clumped like that. Like if you're in harder difficulties.
Yeah,
But it blew them up. I mean, it's on
well,
normal, but
it's like 31K, but that's normal. We need fucking hard.
yeah, we need hard mode
No.
with like a fully geared one.
Yeah, like see right there,
Yeah,
she
like
just
she
got
just
hit.
got cut off. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about with her melee. All right, I think that's where we'll stop it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the long-winded talk. We just wanted to cover it since we saw this video came up. Sorry my mom barged in here like rada 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 because people are going to hear her and then hear her slam the door, but whatever, I don't care.
What she schnitzel now or what?
Yeah, she's like rada rada. That's like you're too loud, rada. I was like I gotta be loud. I'm making a video. Like I gotta talk. God, this witch outfit looks so good though. The only thing I could say that bothers me a little bit is the fur, and when it's not
Uh,
yellow, it looks fine. Here she looks
I'm
like a comic book hero because of the yellow and
yeah, I
black.
can see.
But yeah, you're gonna get her?
Yeah, I will. Day one already. Because she's already fits my playstyle with Asagi and Koronai, so it's like she's probably gonna be the final one to add the trilogy.
That's good. You think she's gonna replace Asagi as your waifu?
Hell no.
I'm gonna tell everyone now because Ark isn't here. He already claims that even if she sucks, he's gonna stick with her. So he's making the same claim I made with Kirara. That even if she sucks, I'm gonna play them. So we'll see if Ark sticks with her or if he quits AT again.
I mean, he got Astaroth, and she's a good character, but
He doesn't like Astaroth though. Yeah.
yeah, she doesn't like Astaroth. Though. I don't know that's basically up the win. He's either gonna be disappointed or gonna be happy. That's basically it's gonna be either he's either gonna be pissed off or he's gonna be happy. It's one of those two. It's not in the middle ground.
Either way, yep, that's the video, guys. We're gonna stop it here. God, I'm so happy they put the showcase out. Like that makes me happy because we got to look at it early. Because Astaroth was weird. We had to wait till she was here to see it.
She literally came out a few hours after the video, which is very
Yeah, it was
fucking
like she
weird.
was basically here. I was like, screw the video. I'm just gonna go play her when she comes out. But yeah, it was nice to have it a few days early. It's good that they did this. They should do this more often, definitely. And that'll be it. Thanks for joining me, Tack. Thanks for watching, guys. If you sat through the whole thing, and enjoy your weekend and be ready for Tokiko after maintenance. We can all sniff her feet together. Bye.
Later.